Alright, here's a quick little video demonstration of like loosening up your bobbins. The issue I'm having right now is that I'm having like pulsing with my brakes, and it's a lot more noticeable with the fact that there's less weight on this thing. So what I've read is that the bobbins can have like brake dust and stuff in them that gets stuck in between the tiny little space between the carrier and the rotor material, and it just says to stick a bolt through and loosen it. Here I've done a couple of these so far, but this is what one that's tight looks like. So I'm giving it like maybe not much force with 2 fingers, and it's stuck. But if I give it a whole hand, let's see, you might be able to see it. It's moving, but it's really chunky. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spray it with a little bit of brake cleaner. I'm gonna get my impact on it, and what I'm gonna do is when I get it on here, I'm gonna get it center. I'm gonna shift it. You can see the rotor shift a little bit back and forth to really break it up. So I'm gonna get center first. See how loose that is now? I'm gonna get here, and you should hear it try and torque it. All right, that's loose. All right, now I'm gonna give it barely 2 fingers right here. Let's see, it's moving a lot smoother. Again, that's barely any force. And now I'm gonna show you what it looks like by hand. Real quick. That's with barely anything. You see what flung off? All that nasty shit? That was inside of my bobbin. I'm gonna make sure I clean these rotors every so often. Here's another stuck one. I'll show that by hand example. I can't move that by hand whatsoever. These move very freely by hand that I've gotten so far. I think, let's see, this one of these, I think, yeah, I still have a couple more to go, but then I gotta move to the other side. But yeah, that feels a lot better. I'm hoping that helps with my brake pulsing issue. If not, then I've got rope rotors and I've just got to scuff these up really good. So a friendly reminder to check your bobbins, boys. Just got back from a test drive. I sort of marked these with Sharpie to see if there was any high spots. Yeah, it's uniform all the way around. I don't see any lift off on this side, inside, or this side, the inside of this one. It was just the fact that the bobbins had shit in them. So yeah, also I went ahead and just sort of lubed these up with graphite grease, or not grease, but like dry graphite spray, just to further sort of help them stay dry and stay lubed up. Again, like look at how much they move just with a little bit of thumb pressure, just enough. But yeah, that's a lot better, especially when I was coming back down the driveway right here. Like usually I can feel it sort of lurch a little bit. Did not happen. I was actually I'm so used to it doing that I had been shifting my body like in time with it, and I was kind of doing that a little bit, but I realized I don't have to do that anymore. I was anticipating it doing it at a certain like friction point, and it fucking didn't do that. So yeah, check your bobbins.